Okay. Hello. Good evening. How are we doing? I hope we're doing well. So yes, Wednesday stream. I did not have any energy yesterday, so yeah, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. So another two stream week this week. So today and tomorrow. We're doing Captain of Industry for both days. I would like to get this diesel fixed and sorted. I haven't any predictions. I haven't simmed beyond the stream. I haven't even loaded up Captain Industry beyond last Thursday. But yeah, I suspect this is going to be a bit of a struggle. I really do. Let's just drop that down to 2. Get it going and running. Hi Frank, how are you? What did you think to Spain? And are you looking forward to Canada? Trees has no trees to harvest. Has plenty of trees to harvest, in fairness. I think fine. I'm gonna go with that. It's outside. It's sonar, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's what the problem is here. I don't know if I do that. Throw in a bunch of these as well. Expand it out a little. That's a no. Oh, okay. You like Canada, don't need to wake up early to catch it live. That's fair. Means I have to go to bed late though. Like, apparently they're talking about some changes this year, but I don't know whether that's to the track or just for crowd management, because last year there were a lot of problems around facilities. Caused a lot of issues for those in attendance, from what I understand. Apparently they're looking to correct those issues. We shall see, shan't we? Oh, see if that helps. At the very least, if we can push this just to clear some of this out as well. That is a lot of rocking now. Heard it was a cluster for attendees. Yeah, pretty sure I read something like that. I mean, say about diesel, it looks like we're on a slight up though. We'll see. Anywhere else that we can modify right at this moment? We've got slag getting dumped into here. Nothing's being dumped there. At the moment, all rock is now coming back over here. This bit's been filled in. go away. Now what I'm thinking here is if we pull this round, because we've got there's no need now for us to be filling any rock there. Is that one right? Yes. Alright, if I throw you here, is that actually, is that all this is as long as we can start getting our little land bridge begun. I want to wait to switch, like not be told about that. I don't need to have that information. It's irrelevant. Okay, so that's now moved. This, no, that's trash. Dirt's over here. That's our only dirt dump currently. So, alright, is there a way to not be told? Can I toggle that alert off? No, I can't. Darn it. I have to just pull up with it. Right, so dumping designation. It's going to be. It's basically we're just filling that up to here. We've got it dumping, so it will keep track with existing slopes. Yeah, that works. Move that back here. Okay, cool. So that will now fill this part in. So this is basically getting us back to basically digging down and getting this all onto level 2. But that's the long term. Like, we want the whole island on level 2. And it'll allow me to backfill this pit, this iron pit as well, just because it's kind of open up this area. Alright, so we have a normal. So let's throw you in for an upgrade. So should I actually give them somewhere else to go choppy? I think yes. Give them something to do. Go choppy up here. I can always go and plant new forests and things anyway. I think actually would be really cool if I do one. Maybe I'm still thinking of having this as our farming flats. To me, it would make sense. Silber, hello. Thank you very much for the 37-month subscription. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Where should we put more trees? Kind of thinking this area here, to be honest. Because we're not having anything like specifically designed. In fact, if we do there and designation, we just plant as and where it can, really. And if we say no, I maintain a bit of a path through. He's not exactly going to be in any rush planting these trees anyway. It's just extra trees to be harvested through. Yeah. Until such a time we come in and flatten the area. Right, so this is blocked due to too much rock. Get that set to an upgrade. No, that's all. I've already done that one. Oh, apparently we've got a new tool. Did I remember that? Hang on, what version am I on? 7.4. Could have sworn there's been a patch released. Mass upgrade tool for vehicles. So what? So where is that? I mean, I'm not sure where that may be, but apparently there's been added a mass upgrade tool for vehicles. Maybe in here? There we are. So we can just immediately go upgrade them all, please. So you can even limit the vehicle depots, all of them, where they're assigned as well. Oh, I like that. We're going to just go upgrade every single one of them. But yes, I very much like that. I think that is very good addition. Let's just get rid of that. So we were talking about upgrading this as well, weren't we? Hi, Grundick. So at the moment, for some reason, there's coal there, but it's not moving. This is on strictly enforced imports. Okay. Let's turn that off. That's why. How is life? Life is going. How about yourself? Right, so that keeps peeking through. Guessing because we are hitting a bit of a... Well, to be fair, it's also this bit, because we've got these coming together. So this is England, this is France, and they're doing the Channel Tunnel. That's what that's about. Going to meet in the middle. Do you remember those videos from the 90s where just break through and then, you know, shook hands, exchanged flags? Rubber is actually pretty critical. I should have an alert on this one. Why are we struggling? Because it's diesel. Bluntly put, that's our issue. Our issue is diesel. Like, we've got fairly steady. I don't want to do this and this, but I think it might be a bit of a necessity for the time being. do that for the moment. I don't like that it pulls it out of here. Like, it should be pulling it out of somewhere that does not have a pull request. Like, it should prioritise anything that's got a push request, anything that has no requests, then anything that's got a pull request. Like, when it decides. Whereas at the moment, it just decides based on, I presume, proximity to the trading dock. I presume. I don't know. Yes. Well, no, because that would make no sense. Because then that's the closest. So then through the shipyard, because that would be closest proximity-wise to the shipyard with coal. That one's even stranger. Why do it to the shipyard and not the trading dock? I mean, there must be a reason, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Yeah, so at the moment, everything's is kicking through here. That is now filling up. Unfortunately, our rubber production, because it feeds this. Right, coal's out. So, we need to upgrade this into an arc furnace. You're hungry. Well, what food are you getting today? Need graphite. If I actually started doing that. It's coming through here. So need coal with the chlorine to give us graphite. Question is, do I want to bring the coal over to here or the chlorine over to the coal? That's the important one. I mean, I'm kind of thinking it would make sense to bring the coal, the chlorine to the coal. None as for now. Also wait for paycheck. Yes, I've got to wait for money for myself for food. I have enough to feed my kids, that's all. They're fed, so that's all I care about. So it comes down to... just click that away. Right, so this graphite will be loose, wouldn't it? No, it's flat. Judging by the fact that we've got a flat input there. Can we upgrade? Just thinking. We can't upgrade a blast furnace into an arc furnace. So these have to be demolished full stop. Because we can... Oh, let me... Hang on. Do I want to waste materials to find this out? Not really, but I have a curiosity here, so... Because it would kind of make sense that no, you can't. It's a whole different thing. But I would like to know if we can. Well, it would be nice if we can, but I'd understand if not. I have some money for food, but I also want to buy photo lenses and they're expensive as fuck. Personally, oh, you can. Okay, good to know. In fact, it didn't cost us anything. I mean, that's even better. Alright, copper. It's 24 out. So do that. Because we need to actually be putting sand into the here now. I need to wait until that's empty. But yes, Grundig, I would personally think food's your option there. Let's pause these. I don't think I'm going to be utilising that for the time being. So we've got ourselves a nice furnace. Power's power. It's bringing in the sand anyway, so we now need to be crushing the copper itself. This is where I might be just ripping it up. It depends here. Right, so if we do... Right, how much crush? 24, so I might as well just do a large one. So let me, no, not that one, that one. Let me freeze the belt. That'd be a good one. Let's just temporarily, want a temporary boost anything? No. Diesel's dropped again though. So that's going to be the absolute pain in the butt. It's going to be just keeping on top of this diesel whilst I'm doing this. Right, so we're going to remove that for the moment. Wait for that to empty off. Those trucks having to use up unnecessary things. Right, okay. I'm saying that that's fine. Let me just kill it to that for the moment. So they're currently small vehicle ramp. So we are changing egress point, but actually, yeah, mate, would okay, or crushing. Effectively, it's going to be crush on demand. Because I'm not going to waste time storing it up at the moment. It's only 48, so that's fine. So connecting to that, make sure that's now going in the correct direction. That can disappear. We can build all that. That can now continue on its merry way. That now becomes sand. Truck. There is a push order happening, but I want a pull occurring. Also, kick that back to the correct way. That's also now back to the correct way. So get upgraded. Quick remove. Unity run that one. And over here, what was it I was needing to make it? Chemical plants. So that gives us some sour water. Oh, that's a shame. I ideally need this over here then. So I'm moving chlorine and coal. Because we're not going to be making enough unless I just dump it. That sucks. That actually doubles the power. Because that's 3 per, so that will power both of these. Same time, now I've set this up, we can actually come in and do a slight altercation here. Do that, I'll priority this one. Quickly build, turn that to copper scrap. So always pull it, so just in case it's coming in elsewhere. So that's handing in the sand. Right, so just upgrade. Oops, lazy. Right, there we go. And good idea if I clicked it quick enough. Right, so that should. Right, there's still stuff on there. Damn it. Won't let me empty it out though. Interesting. Okay, won't let me empty it through. We got our crushed copper ore coming through. Anyway, just for some reason that's blocked. I'm gonna have to rebuild that. There's no way to clear it otherwise. Oh well, that's a shame, but I have to accept it. So let's just pause it temporarily. So we are going to have to bring the coal to here, to the brine and the chlorine, simply because we need another priority in. So how are we going to do this? How much of it can I fit here, realistically? How many? 1 or 2? Looks lazy. That one. Okay. So if I dump... So we have coal get brought to here. This is just, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, we're just going to accept this. It's definitely a way of doing this. Kind of the best way I've got. How much? 24. How much am I actually able to produce? 36. How much is that consuming? Not quite, but so at some point might need to throw a 4th one here. Don't know. I think we're fine for the time being. Yeah, I kind of want it on there here. Can't find. Oh no, there's the 1 pixel that I need. And go away. Definitely a unique way to do it, but you know what? I'm gonna live with it. You can go there, and then you can go into there, and then I just need you to go to there. Right. Coal. Let's make sure that's 4. Alright, so this has got a flat output. So I need to put a storage there. Looks like so. Goes into there. And then the sour water. So it would be nice if I to put it into that, but I think we're just going to dump it out. Because having to bring steam over, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a ball ache. So unfortunately, we're back to having a bit of water pollution. Just so we've got this going. Right, need to just have it tucked behind there. Okay, it works. It's weird, but it works. And because it's weird and it works, it means it's beautiful. Ding. Alright, why is it not taking forever to fill through? No. No. No and no. Just no. Full stop. No. Excavator has no fuel. Well, why is the fuel truck's not going to give it fuel? What's going on? Oh, it's got a fuel truck. Fuel station right here. I think we just need another one. Truck, you're struggling. Hey, why are you struggling? I don't know why you're struggling, but you are. You're not even telling me where you're trying to go. Where are you wanting to go? Like, call me very, 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 very confused on that one. Right, we're going to extend this path a little. So, tiniest of bits. Which means if I... I don't know, can we draw that far enough? It will reach. You know. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at it. The range that has, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's cover that one. There we go. There we go. They've definitely allowed them to be bigger. Excellent. Copper. Unfortunately, we are completely out of copper at the moment. While we're waiting for this to be brought in. It's being brought in bit by bit. I actually need to feed it, don't I? See, mate, I've put this in a not good place. So if we killed that, let me do that one. And put it here instead. And what we need is a storage. We're going to throw the storage. Sod it. I'm just going to throw it on this side. That's a-okay by me. It's going to go up one. Toggle direction. Throw that there. Cool. Let's get that built. Make sure it's graphite. We do a pull request, please. Just up that a little bit. Okay, so now it's just waiting for it to be made. Just for the moment, tie it over for a little bit of copper. Not liking how our diesel's going. Yeah, really not liking it at the moment. Alright, so we have our first ones made. We now have 24. It's very nice. I'm going to trade that there because that kind of needs to be the priority at the moment. And in fairness, it's not done in such high quantities, so... So why have I put this in front of this? Why did I do that? That's very, very silly of me to do. It's a bit of a waste, that. Never mind. Right, so some has been picked up. So it has now come over to here. Or it's on its way to here, I should say. Now this is consuming 6 per minute. We're producing 24 per minute, provided we can keep logistics going. At some point though, yeah. This is something I really want. That will help. How far are we? Yeah, we're not close. We are not close in the slightest. Terra Bravo has no mining designations. You have completed over here. Okay. Start digging into the coal for the moment. Appreciate the lurk, freak. Maybe start kicking into this copper. I mean, it's not really much more that I can add to it other than just give it more rock. And dirt. Run out of places for dirt, have we? Have we done this already? No, we haven't. Just other stuff is taking priority. That's fair. That is totally fair. Well, actually, speaking of, maybe just start dropping this down. No, because this is mostly dirt. That's the problem. Decisions. Start bringing this down then. That's going to be my decision for the time being. Let's give him something to do. Let's be careful because that's going to cause me a bit of a headache. Sure, that's good. That's good. That's golden. Fat, actually. No. How far can I push that? Push that's interfering. That should be fine. So blitz through that. Just gotta watch this power. We're kicking into our diesel reserve at the moment. That is not a good thing. Oh, look at that. The out furnaces are going. That's, yeah. Lots of power. There's lots of power being used now. Which does mean I need to look at expanding this. Oh. It's not really designed for expansion. That's the problem. Because this is pure wood power. Is there a way that I can lower my power consumption? Because I'm going to say no, not really. Not until we get around to doing this. Which again, it's got to be redesigned. Like, we've determined there's a better way of doing this. I don't want to spend hours redesigning it. Not at the moment. Not on stream. Problem is, it's our critical thing. I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? Alright, tell you what. We're going to space it out. Right, so destination stage. Yeah, so we're going to kind of look at doing it a slightly different way to normal. Stage 2. Hi, Spaster. How am I doing? Yeah, pushing through. No, that's just gonna be a problem. We didn't have that. It's been fine. No 4. Alright, I'm gonna pause this for the moment. This is something that I want to solve, but it's a case of do I have the brain power to solve it now? And then it's a cracking unit. Naphtha. Yeah, cracking unit. Okay, question is, right, let's work this one out. So diesel, so if we do it to fuel gas to diesel, or just, since we are getting a hydrogen byproduct anyway, can we loop that hydrogen byproduct back in to create the hydrogen needed to create the fuel gas? So what's that? No, it's not. So if we go this way, I need 36. I need basically 4 loops, which means I need 36 hydrogen. But that's only producing us 28. So we're negative 8 hydrogen to do that. The only other way to make hydrogen is a electrolyzer, which is water, to give us oxygen and hydrogen. But that's very expensive for energy. If we take the fuel gas, so 24 fuel gas would be about 16 diesel. It's less efficient diesel-wise, but obviously it's more efficient for hydrogen-wise, this one. The only real way to get ammonia is with sour water. Because I've changed the sour water loop, makes this less appealing. Since this is the only real way to get ammonia, as it were. Because it's the same. You don't gain or lose by running that loop. Yeah, so it still maintains until you've got well, nuclear power, really. Yeah, this is still your best way to get hydrogen without sacrificing your fertilizer, which is a bit of a shame. There's definitely no like sour water wells on the world map. I've never been aware of one, so I'd have to assume there isn't at all. Let's have a look. You go fight them. So in that case, then, do I want to? Because we've converted that over to diesel. We're pushing that. Where am I throwing this? So I might not need to make as many changes to this as I thought. Right, hang on, let me just check. Where am I sending the naphtha? This pipe? God, can you stop going in the middle of the screen? Oh, so he's still feeding the naphtha. That's still the naphtha line. Still feeding through. I'm starting to like go, okay, was this why I had this as naphtha? Because it saves having to run, converting it to diesel to then convert it to rubber. But I want this hydrogen. Okay, so there is, all right, so there is going to be a slight change then. We are kicking it into fuel, gas and hydrogen. If I try and just go way over. All right, so this one, yeah, cracking units. Steam goes into here, hydrogen out, fuel, gas. Okay. So now we'll just quickly set out how we're doing the pipes. Just. Yeah, if we do once and then tear up as we need it. Right, so, is that steam gas? That's your crude oil. What else have we got coming in? I mean, that's all out in, isn't it? Really? So if we have out, which would be... I'm on number 3. I'll be an outbound. Oops. It's just what that was a 9. If that was plus 9 hydrogen, we would have basically a closed loop with just diesel and fuel gas coming out. But because it's 8 hydrogen, oh Matthew, why do you have to do this to me? Oh, that is such a pain in the butt, honestly. Even though he says this, not totally forgetting that that's only 12. That's 24. So actually, it is sort of a close loop. It's just there will be excess hydrogen coming out because we have 5 spare. Hang on. 7 spare. Right? So actually, this would work. Question is, what am I fueling my boilers with? Do we go full wood economy? I'd need huge forests to do that. It's not pollution though. That's because the thing is that will give us plenty. All right, tell you what. All right, so that's a single cracking unit. So if we make that easier, then cracking unit here. Let's just put that there for the moment. So that's heavy hydrogen. So diesel or naphtha? That's a good question actually. Diesel or naphtha? Well, we're gonna have to say, because there's nothing else that I'm gonna be using naphtha for, is there? Oh, actually, we need it for plastic. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need that for plastic. We're like practically. We could unlock plastic now today. thinking about it. So, or do we go farm based? Just to keep this simple, do we look at ethanol? Very water intensive, if I remember correctly. Population wise, it's worker intensive as well. Because if I throw that onto naps, I mean, technically we could do both, right? So we could have it where it's prioritizing making the naphtha, but then if the plastic has filled back, so it doesn't block this, it will just start making diesel. Downside is if diesel's backed up as well, then I mean, at that point, yeah. But this is where we'll look at having reserves and buffers and things. Very downsize that. Blimey. Okay. That fuel gas, though. Tell you what, I'm going to have that actually off separate. Really? Really, really? Absolutely, really? Oh, this game, it can be a pain in the butt at times. Right, let me get... There we go. So, no, it's not what I wanted. Why are you playing me up, game? Oh, there we go. Right. That's annoying. So that's going to be steam, crude, heavy, diesel. Heading back off. God, try and remember all this as well. I mean, absolute nightmare. So if I throw that there, go there, can go there. Messed it up because I said crude was on the second. You know what? It's fine, whatever. No, I do actually want... Okay, and then just kick down onto that. All right, and that heavy. go to here. Whoops, a daisy. No, wait. To there. And I need you to go to there. There we go. Beautiful. So that's part of the first stage then. Right, so fuel gas. So assuming that this is running completely, I'm just going to self-feed it into one there, so I don't need to go with that for the time being. Let's see, just check. How much steam are we using? 6, 9, 12, 14, 28 combined. Running the whole lot is 6, 18, 40, 42. Oh my god, my brain's being silly at the moment. 42, 68, and 80, right? I've got that right. 80, I'm sure that's right. Which means we are producing, for the steam requirement, we are, okay. So this can power its own steam creation with excess fuel gas. This is what I was looking for. That's what I was hoping. Providing I've done the numbers in my head correctly. I mean, I have spoken out loud, so if you think I'm wrong, feel free to point me out. But yes, okay. So what we then would need is actually saying that we really would want fuel gas coming back in on itself, won't we? E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 4. Okay, so we've got fuel gas heading back out. I mean, the hydrogen needs to run back up this way as well. That would make sense. All right, so we're going to have hydrogen go onto... here. So toggle that. Let's just do it straight away, just do that. There it goes, straight over, encompassing. There we go. I mean, it's quite modular. I can just copy and paste that as many times as I want. Downside is, because of the way it does the pedos, you can see all the extra pylons, all the extra supports. That is the only downside. But yeah, I don't like Not a fan. We need to be able to modify and alter these. Like, look, oh look, it just looks horrible, but compared to the original. Ugh, yeah. That's all I can say on that one. Right. How much? 64 Unity. 880 construction 2s. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. So, if we say then, hydrogen cracking over here for the heavy oil. So it's going to give us our naphtha and then potentially diesel as well, with some fuel gas left over. So I've got to try and design this in a way where we can just keep pushing it out, like full modular, if we can. So if we throw it here for the moment, so obviously the fuel gas is number 5. Right, so if we, just for the sake of keeping the pipes tidy, so I've got that one. Okay, so that's hooked up. Now we do have that. Right, so that's see, now we've got an issue where, see, that's unfortunate. Because, yeah, I've connected the hydrogen. I mean, I could... Because of the order, yeah, because of the order, the issue we've got, realistically, I needed that the other way around. Hang on, because this is gonna not work. Okay, so yeah. So what did I say? Heavy is this one. And then hydrogen is at the top. Just the fact could actually bring that even closer. Okay. And fuel gas is this one. I'm sure. And then as for what we're doing with this. Okay, so I need a how to do this, because there's no pipe sorter. So how this will run is we could potentially inadvertently flood a pipe with naphtha when I don't want that to happen. I mean, the only other real option is to set this down to just one. But then that's a lot of power and workers being wasted. Like, because you can't limit a pipe. Like, I only want this fluid in this pipe. You know, there is a... I mean, okay, there is actually technically a way to do it. It's going to have to be spaced out more, though. Just for my peace of mind. There. And the way to do it is to limit it through that. So it might go into these pipes. It kind of... Doing that will stop it. Because it only goes into a pipe if there is a receiving end, right? And that becomes naphtha. If I remember the fluid dynamics correctly in the pipes, this will work. We'll find out in time, though. It also means I need to make sure that this doesn't allow access. Number 4, that one. Pretty sure it's that one. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, because you didn't copy that, that's why. I will look at balances depending on how it goes. I need to see this in action. What's up to Welshie? How's it going? Right, so it makes sense then. We're gonna have our crude oil coming in through here. Crude oil. Like so. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? There you go. That's better. Sorry, it was number. It was the second one. Even though I would like, just because I want to try and. Really. There you go, it's better. Could be better back at work early, fine, they did stuff to the PC so your data's gone. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Make sure we're gapped so when we do the big one. Number 3, we've got space. Then we're going to have our gas boiler. How do I want to do this? We need an unselect all. So fuel gas. How's COI doing? I'm kind of spending this time trying to determine any fuel production layout because that's literally my excuse, because these 60, so we need a double smokestack. Even though if both of these are running, that's freaking free graphite. Put a chemical plant, even though the chance that both of these running is very not happening. I mean, wow, no, it could happen. In fairness. Okay. Not sure where I would put it, mind you. I mean, we've got all this space to play with anyway, because if we expand this, it's going to get expanded this direction. Right. Do I want to do an electric boiler? No, not really. Right. Bootstrapper. I think I'll move these forward, actually. Right there. There. That should be 36. Yes, okay. Right, so priority in is that one because to allow this to not block. No picking up, no dropping off. No picking up, no dropping off. Shredder. Ah, okay, no. Yeah, do that. With chip. That becomes wood. Wrong one. This gets a high priority. So priority in. So this is our bootstrap and backup. So we've always got a means to generate steam. So send that through the pipe. That can go away now. Okay, fuel gas is that one, right? Yep, that's fuel gas one. And drop down the fuel gas. There we go. Not liking this additional stuff, but so just now is water. It's going to be across here anyway that we're making this. So because of the way I've got it. So we're going to have water being created via seawater here, or even delivered off if we use that freshwater well on the world map. But I'm just going to assume this is the way. It's going to go like that to go through and connect. So that's our water. I mean, to be fair, if we flared off the naphtha and excess hydrogen, this is done already. Oh, I haven't. No, hang on. Take that back. I haven't actually dealt with the sour water yet. That might help. Sour water stripper. So 36. So basically, it's 1 per 2 happening here. This is the one where it's going to make sense that I then bring it over to here. Because then I can gap it through. I need steam. It's downside. Requires steam. So I'm already using all heights on this, aren't I? We can't go any higher. That's correct. Right, so in that case... do I want to alter it? Right, what are we not... Because we've got hydrogen up here. That needs to come back here anyway. So I'm actually thinking I might alter the diesel line. So we don't have the diesel up here. So I bring the sour water back to here. Thing is, how am I going to get this diesel the other side? That's the problem. Okay, actually, it does allow to go over to do it, shoot over like that. Okay, that might work. Only downside is we've got fuel gas and diesel. This is crossing streams at the moment, and as we know, we should never cross the streams. I might just have to accept that sour water's got to go down, basically through here, then round the back. Yeah, okay. I don't want to do it that way, but it looks like that's going to be the optimal means of doing it. So the only downside is that it could block. If I do that, so I'd rather not do that. Just bring it onto this line. Okay, so that's like for like for the columns, 36 to 36. Where will we? Because once I expand on this, it might make sense to actually do the chlorine and graphite production over here as well. And then just put that sour water straight into the stripper. Since we're going to be having brine water production happening over here anyway, you know, there is a lot of logic to doing that. Because this is the one we're going to run it through. We're going to run it through a thermal desalinator, which is going to give us brine regardless. So I might as well just use that brine to be giving us our chlorine. And then we're just bringing coal over. Would I be using coal for anything else over here? Don't know. Power turbines potentially. Probably not Apex, do I even know how to play this game? Yeah, I should think so. I have a lot of years and a lot of hours in it. First understand the game and turn on stream. Well, if you're going to be rude, you can go away. Just saying. Right in that way, so that doesn't back up. Welcome back, freak. Right, so I think for now we'll store and flare excess until I can be bothered to turn that into the fertilizer. Actually, let's make it easier. So have this high. That will save me power. I don't need to say anything in my defense. You're just coming on to troll, so why should I care? Alright, so I have the so I've come here, priority out that way. There we go. So we've got sulfur coming out, ammonia into here. If it blocks, excess gets sent up into the atmosphere, kills our people for fun. Right, fast strip is fine. And then throw excess water up through here. Okay, so rubber. Let's see, how should where do I want to put that? So we keep that here. Play it down here, I reckon. Make sure we've got that there. Actually, it makes sense to have it more over this way. Because I'm not having to worry about powering the belts all the way around to here. Now I'm thinking, do I want to give this extra space? I do. So I'll move that over by 1. There we go. Alright, that should still give me enough. Yeah. The whole thing over by 1. Yeah. I can back that through here. Got a nice gap. Lots of space. Make sure we got there. Excellent. And then that is modularized as well. Brilliant. Now the question is, with the excess naphtha, when we're not using rubber and it starts backing off, flare it off, convert it into something else. I'm going to go and convert it into something else, to be honest. Makes sense to me to throw it just back into diesel. Or maybe just extra hydrogen and fuel gas. I fear we're going to end up with excess fuel gas though. That's a downside. Do I really want to flare off fuel gas? Not really. It's very valuable. Absolutely be used. Alright, let me just make sure that's there. 186. Make sure we've got somewhere as a pickup actually for this. That'd be handy. There we go. Rubber. So I think we'll end up piping this out. I'm not going to make this locally. We'll make this somewhere else. So we'll pipe or truck it out from the build at some point. Make sure hydrogen is going in the correct direction. As it stands currently, we are wasting a lot of it. So that comes here. Kind of tempted just to allow that to not come through here. Flip it back and send it off down here. Need break point. Can't find valid place to put the pillows. It's like literally right there. Okay, it seems I went one too high. That might have been why. Actually, lets you go one higher than it can, the pillars can go. That's interesting. Oh, of course, that doesn't allow that connection, does it? I need to do that. There you go. I know what I want to do. Make life a little bit easier on myself here. I pull this down one. I need to do what I do. I used to do for the big builds, generator builds. We'll have to do the same thing with the heavy oil, thinking about it. Right, so let's that go, that. Oh, of course, and we can't do a undo, can we? Right, priority. No, that one. Now, I want to do another one on. Is it number 3? Yeah, number 3. So many ghosts. Oh, that's connected. And I need to kill that and that. Oops, a daisy. Oh, I forgot to take the snap off. Oh, of course, it's not going to allow me to do that. Right, so we're going to do this now differently then. Just to take that. And just get that connected. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just quickly reset these bloody pillars. Or where we can anyway. Oh, that's horrible. I hope we get at some point the ability to like clean up the pillars here. We'll have to do silly little tricks with our pipe building. Right, it's that one. That's not. Wrong one. That one. Should be that one. Yes, it is that one. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's on a priority out for there. So now we need to just make sure we are swapping the directions. So they are going the correct way now. Alright, so you're going there. 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 And there. Okay. Cool. So we shouldn't need to do a flare off for the heavy. Because there's always going to be constantly using this. But I will want, just for the time being, a flare off for hydrogen and fuel gas. Right, that's sorry. Yeah, hydrogen. That's hydrogen line, isn't it? That it is. So at most we're doing 32. That's fine. Priority out. And then heavy. Yeah, I don't need one for heavy, do I? Realistically. Because the only way this is going to back through is if our diesel has stopped. So I can actually save myself on materials on this one. Really, it's only naphtha and fuel gas now that if they block, everything can fall apart. Yeah, I still don't like that. Well, we're going to keep that to a 1 just so it filters I will put it here. Priority out on there. That's going to be our flag. Well, I've got a lot of pipes to upgrade once this is done. If we do then our storage, way back here. Thank you. What did I have it on free? I'm just keeping the thing, wasn't it? I don't need to have it on free now, do I? Right, that's absolutely fine. Just do that. Cool. Right, flare out, flare out, flare out. And then I'm thinking I just might as well put all the fuel gas. No, I want it here. I'll tell you what, I want it here. Then we're going to store it. We're going to put it off the line and then put it back on the line. It should be this line, if I remember correctly. Right, we're definitely going to need more than one flare. Right, priority out that way, and then bring it back up to here. And then that can go. That's now bypassed. Then make sure that no trucks are trying to grab it. In fact, let's make sure I've got that across everything. Because I know what these trucks are bloody like. Oh, I did the wrong one on that one, didn't I? Yep, okay. No picking up, no picking up, no picking up, no picking up. Nope. That's fine. Access required on that. By default, it shouldn't grab it anyway. No, yeah, that's fine. No drop-offs, please. Yeah, pickups and that required. You shouldn't be getting pickups and that going here anyway, but whatever. Shouldn't be causing us a problem if it tries to route free. Okay, so now with our diesel, in proper diesel, coming out on this line, we now need a proper pickup area. So have that there. Plenty of storage. Nice. Let's go for there for the time being. Throw in a fuel station. Directly connect it? No, we'll have a pipe. Actually, should I have it off to the side? If I have it here, still need to make sure we've got our backup diesels running. Let's do that. Need that extra space. I mean, we don't need to, but it just looks better. Right, fuel. Backup generators. It's fine. I'll tell you what, you can. It's going to be able to reach here. So, yes, I don't mind them being it getting dropped off into here. Actually makes sense that we do allow it, in fairness. In fact, since we shouldn't be spreading that off, because I'm actually thinking I might want to actually keep this area open. I need to keep that there for future sour strippers. If I pull the pipe over here, just if I want more boilers. Not going to, if I block them in, it's going to be something that I no doubt regret in the future. Make sure I've got enough height. Of course, it won't go there. That's blocking a path. I need more. Need to give it a little bit more room. Like that, yeah. Right, so I might actually just put a ramp over this. Just got it going through like so. Let's space fit that there. Let's pull that back. Give as much room as possible. I want to give it a little bit more space than that, thinking about it. It's going to kind of bug me. So we have it in line like there. There you go, got that connection there. Right, so we've got the space, fuel station, backup generators. It even gives us room that I can expand that should I want to. That will expand that way when it's needed. There's room to expand the boilers. I think just keeping that pipe up though. Again, saves me to modify that at another time. Can I get the thing? Thank you. Do, 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 do. Yeah, right. What am I missing? What am I missing? Other than attaching power turbines to this, what am I missing? We've got hydrogen overflow handling. How about hydrogen storage and fuel? That would actually probably be a bloody good idea. That go to here and then under. I think maybe I shift this a little bit just so I can route the pipe around there. I mean, I could route the pipe around there, just don't look as nice. In fact, yes, I know what I'll do. Let's move this one over. Just pop it up a little bit as well. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. No, didn't mean to do that either. Right, so I can go down there. So let's try and get these bloody pillows. At least, can I get an attachment, please? Thank you very much. Right, there you go. So we've got a way to keep the boilers extended. That's fine. The downside is we have to block it. They have to go all the way around to here. That's the only downside. Are we going to have a need for a 4 hydrogen? Probably not. I'm going to pull this around here though. Can I get the thingy? Wasn't giving me the thingy. That was annoying. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do. We've got space for it should I want to. Fuel, hydrogen fuel station. You could do that. Why are you not giving me the thing? Not doing the automatic thing. It's weird. Yeah, very weird. Okay, so with that in mind, how about we move the hydrogen flare? So priorities building all this, but we're going to throw another balancer in to here. So we do priority out there, and then we'll do any hydrogen excess flare here. Right, I think I've got everything in place now to at least get this running. And this should fix our diesel problems. Should anyway. Just now having somewhere to put it. That's the ball ache. And to be fair, it's fine here. That should be enough room. For cargo. Once we bring the level up, that should be enough room to put the cargo in. We're going to narrow this down. I want it more this side at the moment. Actually, I should have altered. Thinking about it. Should have altered the zone. Ship in battle. Rock down. Redraw. I want this as our priority on that. Right. We're going to have to just keep trading in for our diesel at the moment. Sucks, but needs must. We won! Quite handedly as well. What do we get? We've got some. Oh, we've got canola seeds. Lovely. In fact, I don't want to be dropping that in there. Just want it dumping. That's what we really need, just to keep going. How are we looking on the dirt? Doing well. I need to modify this any. Maybe push that in a little bit. To try and get that. We also carried that in as well. How are we looking here? It's not even, no, it has actually started there. Good. Okay, you killed all coal there. How are we looking on now? Copper. We're just hitting the rock heavy part of the copper node here. But we should do, yeah, I mean, that's fine. So what is going on with this? Oh, what's the hold up here? We should be needing to upgrade anything. We put 60, we're only consuming 48, so that's fine. Are we just a case of we're catching up with stuff? Could that be it? mean, could that be it? Tell you what, I'm going to bring in more copper. I'm going to get more copper delivered there. Just give us a bit of a buffer. Because if that still drops back down, now I know there is a problem with this in some way. Well, it's 24. 24. I mean, it's just getting in. I mean, could it be that we just look at buffering up the molten copper a little bit? Nah. That will create its problems. Right, that can all go. That can go. Don't need that. How's our tree planting going anyway? We have started. Yeah, we have started planting trees over here. Good. Good. How many planters? I do have 2 planters. We have 4 large harvesters, and we are slowly bringing in the upgrades of our pickups as well. It's quite possible that's what's causing the stress, because obviously each upgrade requires more diesel. That might be why that's dropping that down. I've had a massive drop because the ship should be back. No, it's not. Why is it not back? You're not damaged enough to automatically return yet. Okay. Fair enough. Just go to this uranium mine then. Go blow some more pirates up. That's what we like to see. Right, so that can go, because we're not doing that there. Got a high supply of rock. Just constantly on that knife edge. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's just that knife edge. Once we've got this done, if I... Oh, wrong one. Rock. Let's bring that in a little bit. Oh, we start getting some dirt put down here. Dirt dump. Actually, where are you currently? You're there. Oh, it's not needed there now. So I put it here. Exhaust scrubber. So what do we get? Oh, fruit seeds. Oops, daisy. Pinned them. Oops, daisy. Alright, dump in. Let's just remove those. Nice duck. Yes, very nice duck. Hi, Holly. What's that there? Okay, cool. So that's going to allow it to keep having a ramp and access. To also speed this up now, because this is the closest point. Oh, what's going on with this rock? We're just digging up too much rock. That's annoying. Come on, trucks, hurry up. So it's still filling over here until we get to that port. Plenty of sand. plenty of stuff. We've got plenty of stuff, just don't have it all where we want it at the moment. So that's still priority in that one. Broken glasses. Lots of wood. You know, absolutely fine. So it looks like we are using it as fast. We're consuming as fast as we're producing. Like, it's a solid line. Consumption 48, production 48. So yeah, I can be happy with that. Oh, that's killing our diesel. Darn it. Okay. Alright. Oh, look at all the trees. They're all gone. How's our reserve? Alright, this is good. We're just going to copy this. Bollocks. That's in the way. That's in the way. Mine. Shouldn't take long. We're going to bring Terra Bravo over. Go there. Mine it up. Should allow this this to catch up at least. Because we're going to be like just digging up dirt now. Ship in battle. We lost. Abolish the monarchy got abolished. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's a lot of repair work required. Ouch. Is this the game with the cool t-shirt? It is the game with the cool t-shirt. I'm not wearing a cool t-shirt at the moment. Because it's in the washing machine. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh yeah, it's our tunnel. Our tunnel's going to be throwing a bunch into these at the moment, isn't it? Well, saying that, it's nearly done. We've got our 3 path. It looks different. It's had a little bit of a graphical update. It's a different island than last time you looked at it. It's also trains now. There wasn't trains before. That's new. That's only been in the past month. If that. No, not even that. Am I building HS2? Maybe at some point. If I do, that's a long way away. Blimey. This is expensive just to have built what I've built. And yeah, we've got very, very large islands. So, maybe. Will mine go to Manchester? Ooh, why would I want to go to Manchester? Ooh. No. Might go to other promised areas, but no, not Manchester. Right, that's done. That is done. What did I have this actually doing? I had this doing the path. It's done. It's finished the path. We actually have a 3 path. Saves him going all the way around now. I can just go up it down here. Beautiful. Now it's a case of where do I put them now? It's just going to have to be here. Not really much other locations for him to go at the moment. We're not doing major terraforming projects. In fact, I think coal is holding fine. Iron ore is holding fine. Copper's holding fine. Sand's holding fine. Limestone's holding fine. So actually, I've got more excavators than I need at the moment. Oh, by the way, Capietta's and Capybara's still waiting for you. Just as in they both are. I did find her. Found her a few months ago. I have the Cappies. I have no way of communicating that with you anymore. So now you are aware. found them many moons ago. And they've both been waiting for you. As promised. Because I do like to keep my promises. Dee dee dee. And now we don't have enough dirt over here. Ah. That's slowing us down. Now, if I pause all this, like build it but pause it, that might be a good idea. Thing is, I do want it more over this way. We flip it. I'm just seeing if there's a way I can get it to squeeze it better where I want it without to remove this, but I think we're going to have to remove this. Also means less travel time for the fuel anyway, so it actually works out better, this orientation. See if we call an extra pipe. If I put that there, that can go. Right, so we've got a different place for it. Gives us a bit more space to move around. Because kind of I'm gonna place that sort of here, and then our cargo depots. I need a little bit more space, but yeah, be here. And then all the necessary storage will be there. We pipe it up. Okay. So a little bit more over. Just quick remove that. Not messing about. Come on. But yes, Holly, you're going to have to let me know when you want to come and grab them. Right, we got this flat enough yet? You can have them. Yeah, I did say that. I've still got some. You still need to pick up some things. I did promise you that I would look after them for you. Do I want to bring Alpha over here just to speed this up a little bit? So I accidentally cast you to the neighbour's TV. Hello, neighbours. That's funny. But yes, you can come and pick them up at some point. Yes, I just spotted. I will respond after stream to your messages. Right, we have the room and we have the technology. Okay, cool. We have the wood. I will not be awake. Give me a second then. Well, bedtime's like 2.5 hours ago. What? How early do you need to be up? "5 a.m. Oh, ouch. Okay, that's fair. Right, okay, that's all our terraformers back up and running. But there we go. We have power. What we like. We like power. That was good. That means we are taxing our diesel a little less as well. Because we're not using the backup generators. Right, let me make sure that's down to 13. It shouldn't matter, but it is. We need this getting made. Let's put that as high priority. We're out of rubber. Damn it. Okay. Again. Can I trade for some? Yes. There you go. Now we've got some. Bring that in for some diesel. But you've always been able to message me anytime you've wanted, just saying. Like, what's done is done. I don't hold grudges. Alright, let's pause this. Let's get ourselves some workers back, actually. That would be a good idea. Twitch refuses to believe that your TV exists. Is it a TV that can exist? You hold grudges. Now, life's too short to hold grudges. YouTube believes it exists, but Twitch don't. Okay, well, Twitch is Twitch. Twitch is always Twitch. But yeah. It's, What next? What next? We're just waiting now. We're back to the waiting game. At least we're now in the dropping of pollution stuff, though. So that's good. Fermentation. Should we make some alcohol? Get some ethanol going? Is that like going down that route? Do I want to add that? I probably should, to be fair. Plastics. Yeah, let's do let's add that to the queue. Canola and then food packing, because then that gives us fermentation and chicken farms. You can't drink and drive. I don't drink and drive, don't you worry. And I also know your feelings on that anyway, so I wouldn't do it. It's done-ish. We need to expand it, though. So, right, let's modify zones again. So do the rock. So we're just moving Twain about a little bit. Cool. And then the dirt. All that out that way. Can't really move it anyway this way any further, because we're going to end up, you know, doing the things that we don't want to do, and why I'm being very OCD about this. Alright, so throw dump in there, and that should give us enough room to put the cargo depot down, and then we can align it up with this and then start getting this built. And then we're going to build it, we're going to Unity build it, but I have to build it bit by bit. Unfortunately for us, we are getting an issue with this. Our electronics has stopped being made because we're running out of rubber because we're struggling to keep up with our diesel demand. That sucks a little bit. Like, we're just constantly producing diesel at a very good, reasonable rate. But we're just on that bloody knife edge constantly. But alcohol in diggers. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stories from people with alcohol in diggers. You still have loads of Loki toys. They don't really get utilised anymore. Not since I've massively cut down how much I am able to stream. Right, we need to get this rubber bloody sorted. That's because I'm boring. No, it's you're boring. I'm tempted to actually bypass this for the moment. How are we looking on our upgrade? We've still got quite a few. I'm just going to cancel them out. We'll finish off the one that's... Oh no, it's done. There's no one being done. Okay, cool. Why have I suddenly got low Unity? What's going on? Food. Why is food dropping? What? Vegetables? I mean, we've got 3 farms of vegetables. We did have. Yeah. 3. Okay, we're actually just beneath our supply demand is just slightly too low. We don't make enough tofu. That's fine. We always knew we weren't making enough tofu. Oh, here comes Grammar Man. Hi, freak. Problem is, this is on hold until this is done. Rip. Well, it's a frustrating loop that we can't quite get out of at the moment. Is there anything I can, like, cut back on? I mean, most things are caught up because our power's just, consumption has dropped. That's ableist, you're dyslexic. I mean, it's true, she is. 9. Oh, we need to have the 3rd one on. We might need to be getting the 3rd one on at some point. Our upper demand is now just above 2 maintenance sheds. Right, for now, I think what we will do, just to help out consumption a little bit, we're going to just slow down our research. So we're going to go on 1 lab currently. That's playing catch up. That's fine. Now, maintenance and vehicle parts will take priority for the rubber over the construction parts. Should I... No, so I risk crashing it if I do it any other way. Choices. Annoying. Posture check. Actually, I was a little bit lean forward, thank you. Why not just make more food? Because I need certain resources that I don't currently have to make more farms. So, at the moment, I'm not able to make more food. As I said, I've just managed to put myself into a bit where I've got to wait for something just to kick through. But the question is, what? It's going to be... Let's pause vehicle parts 1 for now. That's going to lower our electronics consumption, which means we should get a few electronics kicking over to here. Hopefully. How many of these construction 2s do I need again? 1,800 and I have 11. You can't cook anyway. I can bake though. I mean, technically that's what it is, right? Can import. Right, we're going to kill our Unity. This is the only way only thing I can think of to get us out. Just got to be mindful because we are going to be overfilling the pipes now. This one needs to upgrade. Oh, I mean, we got some actual electronics got delivered, so I was right. That was going to happen. Technically, you guess. Okay, you guess. Technically. Fuel gas. Yeah. That's already upgraded, so that's fine. I mean, technically that needs to go up to a 2 anyway. That's up to a 3. I'm not pushing that much through, am I? 24, 48, plus 72. Right. No, we're fine. So any others? Steam. I don't know. Let me upgrade that. Because I think we are going to have an issue with not enough steam going through. So if we upgrade these, that should fix that at least. And then the connection, that's a 2, so that's fine. Water's fine. Okay, we should be good. Right, so we're not killing the Unity as fast as I thought we would, so we might be able to keep this up for a lot longer than I thought. You have a cat. What type of cat? And that means, because you've mentioned that you have a cat, if you have to go into Discord and pay the pet tax. You know this rule. Since you mentioned that, you've got to go in Discord and post pictures of said cat in the relevant channel. That is the law. Turn your fuel gas into diesel. At the moment, all my fuel gas is this. Though, do I have excess? No. You have a black cat, so you're a witch. Okay, good to know. Always suspected, but now we know. Bing. Yeah, so at the moment, all my fuel gas is powering this. So unfortunately, I can't use that as a way of getting more diesel. Apparently, sucks a little bit, but I was looking at it the other day, but I know people don't like you. I mean, why don't people like you? There are many people that like you. Right, so how long? I mean, you said it's 72. So there's a hold somewhere. We need to upgrade this to a 3. And we also need to upgrade that to a 2. Oh, that's the other one. And watch that just, like, disappear. Because of how much we're going through it. Right, is that now filling up? Excellent. As he doesn't stop. Excellent. It's output limited now. Give that 2 cycles just to check. Okay, just in time. Excellent. And then, yeah. Right, what was that? What's the hold? There was a hold. Fuel gas. Okay, so we do actually have a bit of excess fuel gas happening now. It's going to be coming through here then, right? Yeah, it is. That's going to be your hold up. Actually, I mean, it shouldn't have been, because that's actually... Yeah, no, it is. When can we rename you AstroTurf? It's never going to happen again, I'm afraid. Those days are behind me. Your carbon emissions are shocking, but it's fine. It's fine. Who wants clean air? Like, it's boring. Have a bit of taste to that air. You want to feel that burn every time you breathe. Yeah, that's what we... See, that's what I knew it was going to happen. But we've gotten over the thing that I needed it to get over. So we can ununity those. Put it back to normal. So we've now got our construction 2s running, which means we've got this built. We are slowly starting to get some there, which is good. What? Why? Why? God, like a child. Why? Or we're going to start going for just a variation of the seagulls from Nemo. Mine. So, Princess, gotta love burning air. Yes. Gotta make sure you burn those lungs. Like, you go down the gym, you do an exercise, you feel those lungs burning, right? The point is, it's meant to be making you, like, get better, right? So if you're breathing your air in while you're just out about doing your stuff and your lungs are burning, obviously it means your lungs are getting better, right? That's the logic. And why, I'm assuming, because of the AstroTurf, Scout can't handle the bleaching my hair anymore. So, no more dyeing of the hair. Right, we need more dirt. We're just kind of mining rock at the moment. No, hang on. That one I wanted. Go up here. It's taking this topsoil off. Need to get this done, like, sooner than later. They're complaining about nowhere to dump the rock. So let's give you somewhere. Come over here. There you go. Now you got somewhere. Oh, actually, that's complaining. I mean, should be still dumping there. Right, so if we bring that down, like so. Just hold that a second. No, not that one. That one. Retaining wall still requires bloody iron. Just want to make sure we don't inadvertently. Collapse out our little towers here. So I'll just quickly throw them there. Good night, Holly. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Oh, we're out of slag. We're out of slag. We need slags. Ah. No, we're good. Actually, we found some. All right, we're good. We're good. We found some. Just need places to dump the rock. Good job. The buffer's fine, though. I think I'm going to have to put an extra buffer on this. Because if that starts... Yes, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Where do I want to cut it? We're going to cut it there. So you think that's enough storage? Maybe. I mean, we are pretty close to getting that. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. There's a 3. 1. No, 2. 1. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oil. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't want to be notified of them all. Just saying, game. I only want to be notified if one is out. Alright, so that's blocked due to too much rock sitting there. And this is because of the travel time at the moment. This is the problem. So I'm going to just pull that to there. So just to help things along, because we are saying we're going to run this coastline here. So if we do a leveling designation, just like so. So it gives it something at least. Since that's covering the whole area, I don't need to do anything else. It's already there. Hopefully that should fix the coal up. Fingers crossed. We're getting quite a bit of a buffer on rubber anyway. So yeah, looks like it did fix our thing. I mean, it hasn't fixed it. It's just we've lined it up. We've got this bucket. Put it on that. What's that thing that they do for rugby where they put the ball on? I can't bloody remember. Okay, I don't know. Say golf then. It's on a putt. I can't remember the kicker thing for rugby now. I can't remember the name. But we put it on a putt, golf putt. We've ran out and we've like wedded that bucket down the road. That's what we've done. Like, we haven't fixed the problem. We've just booted it to future us's problem. Which is fine. It works. So I'm thinking I don't really like that this is the other side. Saying that, I don't want you actually picking stuff up from here. No pickups, no drop-offs, please. So something that might be useful. Cobblestone. So we've got a nice little road going here. So, you know, let's turn that into a path. I don't like that. I don't like that. We need to do something about that, though, first. Before we do anything. I want that flattening. Actually, you know, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is just being absolutely daft here. Can't put it there straight. That's a weird. Just yeah, okay. Because they ignore go. So that basically that is blocking them going that way. And apparently they still finding the route through. Are you having me on? Are you serious here? Come on. And it's just a case of we're never going to build these. They're ghosted, so it gets pathed around. I did cobblestone. It's going to take a lot of concrete slabs, but It's worth it. Just have a bit there, because that little stretch at the very least will mean that it saves us just a little bit of maintenance while it's doing that. And we're just going to assist it a little better by just extending this little ghost block in. So it now has to go all the way down here to then go across there. Just, you know, I will get rid of that one though. So it's now a case of it's just got to go grab all those slabs, because I'm not using the Unity for that, because that's going to cost a fair amount of Unity. I mean, I could use it. I just don't want to. Right, so then he's stumping up the rock nicely. The dirt's all goody. That's fine. That's nearly done. This is done. Go to the right tab, Chris. There we go. You know, I knew you could do it. Right, cargo dots, cargo depot. Let's see, we have the room. So if we have it, oh, so that's a shame, because where I've got the actually no, it's fine, it works. No, it's actually it's okay. It's okay. Right, fluids, module, crude oil. Make sure that is all crude. Excellent stuff. Fluid storage. Is that in like proper alignment? It is. Excellent. Excellent. Whew. Right. That's fine. Why have we not copied to that? Thank you. Okay. Oh, right. So we're going to throw a balancer here. This is going to be in 4 strictly even inputs. We're going to run this as a 1, actually. 16, 120, 240. No, sorry. I don't like how that looks. Right. Let's go in. The downside is they're not bloody equal. You know, it's not equal, darn it. I don't like that. Right, so we do a 2. We've got to go up. Let's go into there. And we're going to do another 2. This is how we're going to like have it symmetrical. Run it 2 pipes like that. Okay. So unfortunately, do I need a vehicle ramp? Should I just put 1? Unfortunately, there's no way of doing symmetry on these, so we're going to just do that like so. Okay. So the first port of... so the first call. Can we do this? So realistically, I need another oil rig up and running. We've got 500 years left. We're like at dire straits here. To be fair, I'm happy running the power like this. If I'm honest, instead of connecting it to here. Because the way I've kind of balanced this through, it does mean that this should be fine. Like, we're not going to get excess. Well, we're not getting much excess anything. Really. We'll see how much excess fuel gas if I'm going to put another cracker on. Because we're converting some of the heavy oil into diesel anyway. Right. I need to see it in action to know whether I've messed it up or not. Right, that can go. And it also means that we now definitely need rail coming over. Which also means I need to widen this so trucks can still use it. Because yes, I can do that so trucks can still go down the side. If I do that there, how much is that going to block the path? It is going to block the path. So I am going to need it a step wider. At least one step wider. Which side's going to be the better way? This, actually, I'm going to do this side. Right, so if we do that, it's just a case of bring the rail up here. I might not do direct, I might just do a 90-degree bend. But it comes down to, do I want it going down here, then go along here, or have it going along there and pulling off? Because it might be, once that's built and this could be demolished, I just basically loop that round so this becomes one-way track. It just becomes a nice big circle here. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Where have I got Terra Alpha at the moment? You guys are over here. You've nearly done it all, to be honest. I'll give you cover that. Right, let's get them going back over there. Oh, rubber is running low again. That's because of the diesel. That's fine. We're aware. Gonna head out. Okay, Freak, have a good one, mate. Thanks for popping in. Ding. So that's, again, rock. So is it... Are we struggling with travel time again? Actually, I think about it, they can't get around there. That's the problem. That's your problem. They can't get around here to fill that in. Right, we're going to put it out one then. Just throw that to be dumping. Actually, you can go level designation because at some point I am going to be digging it up anyway, so it's fine. So we're all right with the dirt for now, but this is about to finish, so I need to move this back over to the ramp. We're in a position to actually fill more of the iron mine in. We are actually. I would say we are. So let me finish this, and then we'll set up to fill more of the iron mine in. Just pull that back a little bit. I think we might have to go down just to maybe get that. Possibly. Right, Terra Bravo is done with that. I'm trying to not sneeze at the moment. All right, let's pull that in further. Right, I'm not sure we're ready for this, but I'm gonna let the trucks build this up. I'm also going to. We're just gonna kill all reset. I want to bring this to the front. Wait, this is partially infinite. Really? We're getting infinite technology this far down. Really? Or is there a limit to that? I mean, I'm happy to have an infinite there. Add that to key. Add that. Add that. We're just going to... I think we're going to get everything researched. Thermal storage. So that's required. That's required. That's required there. And then that. Production is advanced. So before we unlock this, we actually need to be making these. Okay. PCBs and so on and so forth. But how pollution is how air pollution. That's the problem. But we're accepting of this. This is a very acceptable compromise. We are slowly getting these done, but I imagine these are like very low priority. So even that's now. I'm sorry. I'm going to up that to a 4. We desperately require that to be emptied before anything else. Just make sure that's an 8. And actually, no, this is 7. And then for that, also make that 7. Okay. For this, 9 and 9. Because those stopping is fine. It just stops the excavators. It's not the end of the world. the other stuff stopping, which is what is happening at the moment, can cause a spiral. So we need to get that sorted now. So everything's taking its sweet ass time. See how fast we're actually excavating through that. That's quite... Yeah, that's quite quick. It's going to slow down though, because this is going to block and then it's going to start sending it to other places. You know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. Export. Here. Can I limit? So anything can, anyone can drop off in there, but Bravo can only drop off in there. Or so Bravo can drop only to here. Which means if that blocks, that fills, these will just go on hold instead of like going all the way to other places. How far I need to keep open-ended, because sometimes we throw them in to help out on shortages. Right, the dirt is finished. So, with that in mind, for the time being, finish our little ramp here then. And then we are going to... Oh, we need to empty that out. Okay, so we're going to do a level 1 dumping designation as far through as possible. That's fine. Cargo ships low on fuel. That's not good. Oh, that's for... Oh, yeah. I don't care about that. Right, this is where we need to... Hang on. Need to do diesel. Right. Well, should do hydrogen, actually. Do we think we're going to have enough excess hydrogen to even do that? Thinking about it. I'm not sure we will. $200. Right, first of all, reduce that. It's just going to head off. It doesn't cost us anything to swap it over, as far as I'm aware. I've never known it to cost anything. Because in theory, 16... I honestly don't think we're producing enough hydrogen. I think I'm going to have to use diesel. Right, anyway, this is our diesel line. So, the pipe balancer. Hang on, let me make sure. How far back are we going? To here. 2 and 3. Priority out to the ship. Now, it sounds weird, but it doesn't. When you think about it, it makes perfect sense, simply because we need to make sure at all times it's fueled, right? Good idea if I sent it to the right one. Just saying. So that will bring the diesel over, and it will have priority. So basically, it doesn't get fueled if there's no diesel. Because if it's not getting fueled, then we have problems. Actually, there is one block that I haven't fixed, isn't there? No, I have. No, I have. But I thought I weren't flaring off the ammonia, but I am. 185 per journey, which is 6 months. Well, it's 185. So 31 a month is what I need. We're not producing that. That's what I thought. Okay, back to diesel. Go on, back to diesel. There's nothing you can do about it because this guy's got nowhere to put it. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Right. This needs to go on. That 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 needs to go on. And that needs to go on. Right. So that's minimal. That basically gives us what we've already got with a little bit of extra because obviously we've got the heavy oil to diesel loop now. If I focus the Unity on what trucks would not be able to reach, trucks should be able to reach the rest. Actually, I'm not sure you can reach that. I might have to Unity build them. Not enough workers! Oh no! It's fine. It's okay. This means the lab's gone down. No, it's not. Labs. Why is the lab? Oh, we've got just the exact amount of workers now. Okay, that's fine. Let's send in 3. Right. Oh dear. Lots and lots and lots of rubber required. And lots and lots and lots and lots of diesel. I'm gonna have to use up all my coal just to give us something. Right, that should be the lab down now. Yeah. Okay. We're going to pause these off just for the time being. So all research completely paused for now. The only thing that we're going to lose out on right now is the fact that acid production. I knew I was forgetting something. That's what it was. It's acid production. Right. Where have I got the sulfur burners? That's your naphtha, that's your sour water. That's your sulfur. To be fair, it kind of works at how I've spaced it. So, like I said, we're having rubber go out this way, should it be necessary. So I can have acid. Actually, to be fair, I can have acid just here. I'll go out that way. So it come back up on myself. Oh, so it mixer, right? Yes. Because I can bring in water on height 3. Okay, cool. And just make sure. Oh, no. I want the belts. The belty belts. Hang on, just make sure, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. That works out nicely. That works out perfectly. Cool. Currently, I only need 1. But, so, water. Water's coming back through. Water here. So it's reducing 21 water. So I'm more thinking, actually, if we... I've got water come through here and pop up. Oh, it's got to go all the way around. Ew. Ew. I don't have any gaps. I have a gap here. Very inconvenient gap, mind you. Still a gap. Unfortunately, yeah, so the issue is just because of the way I've designed the pipes, I need to bring it down and bring it up. So what I'm going to do, we're going to toggle that. I'm going to just... I need to get rid of that quickly. Today's one button. Right, so priority out towards the acid. Can I get that? No, I can't get it connected because the ammonia storage is in the way. So let me move that forward. Give me some breathing room. And then that will go and connect onto there. And I am fully aware that a lot of these pipes aren't large enough. But this is about, we just need it getting up and going. And then we will upgrade where we can. So I'm going to be using the construction ones up. Right, iron is low. Are we catching up? Right, do I want to send the alphas over? I'm going to send the alpha over. We've had a slight rock slide there, so that's not going to be helpful. That's done what I've more or less what I've needed anyway. So, guys, come over, help get our coal stocks back up, please. Thank you. Terra Bravo has no mining designations. Tell you what, keep digging into here. I want to carry on filling that out. Then once that's filled out, I want to fill that. Right, we're going to throw it as a mining. So basically, we're going to flatten it what we can. If I extend beyond this, I don't know at this point in time. Got thinking that far ahead. And then just make sure that we have the whole area covered. Okay, so that's Bravo sorted. So it's just coal, rubber, diesel, coal, rubber, diesel. Right, okay. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're good. We are good. We will get through this. I have faith. Our Unity is massively crashed. Household appliances. We're not doing anything with that anyway. Household goods. Water. Oh. Hello. Hello. We're not getting water. Why are we not getting water? Why are we not getting water? Wastewater outbound. Sludge. Our compost. Go over to here. Our organic fertilizer. That's what it is. Oh dear. Okay. 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 We're killing everyone at the moment. It's a good job I've spotted that. That we might be able to save this. Just dump the compost. I mean, that's going to be the quickest way, because compost can get dumped. Along with dirt. It looks the same, but we are losing out. Do I want to have it somewhere separate for it? I'm gonna go, yeah. We're gonna have somewhere separate for compost, just in case I do want to dig it up in the future. Somewhere where he's definitely out the bloody way. I don't know. Where do I want it? Actually, should we have it going up to use it as a way of getting access to all these? I think that will work. That'll be good, actually. I have a very wide ramp. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I ain't going to put too much thought into that. Okay. Oh, blimey. Blimey. Unfortunately, right. So in future, I need to be aware of this. Notify if it's above 50%. Waste, compost. I need to know this stuff. Right, what are you? You've got wood chips. Why do you have wood chips? Why are you even wasting your time picking up wood chips? Wood chips is something that gets made where it's needed. It shouldn't not ever go on the network. Okay, not seeing any more. All right. Okay, so we've got rock coming here. That's going to fill in relatively fast, if I'm honest. Large tree has no trees. That's fine. You're okay. You're okay. Stop complaining. We need to be able to turn that off. In fact, if I do that, it will hide it. Yeah, we know that's fine. We know. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't know if these are like, is cycling through all four. No, that's the fifth one. It's not permanently hiding. Hiding it. Oh, why? No, I want it hidden. I don't need to know. Not the way I've got the forest set up. Oh, it looks like we can't get rid of it. That's a shame. Right, we've got a low supply. I mean, we know the bloody concrete's going to be low because we're still, like, doing this. So, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need this. Once this is done, then we're golden. Can I get that? Actually, can we get these done? At the very least, can we get some, like, actually put in? Just enough so we can do one trip. Like, that's all we need. Just one trip, and it's golden, and it's good. Right, so we're going to do our water processing is going to be in this area. That's currently being filled in. For the time being, annoyingly, we're going to have to rely on trucks. I don't want to rely on trucks, but we have to rely on trucks. To make things easier, I'm going to allow this particular one to export now. Because in theory, that should be, like, the one to do. How is our reserve here? I mean, I could put a pipe down just to help things out, get it started, but no. So you've got to pick and choose. One that has a higher priority, because once that's done,
Raiders detected. Welcome and enjoy your stay.
Gaz, thank you for the raid. How you doing? I noticed that you've started your own Captain of Industry save today. How are you? And sorry, Algamo, I didn't see your message. Apologies. I was so focused, I completely didn't see it. This is annoying. I'm trying to finish out limestone mine, and the bulk deposit ended at -10, and I'm currently down to -34, trying to get the last piece of limestone out, and yet I haven't found it. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, hopefully, you get there soon. You have. How's yours going? We've not made a ton of progress today because we've redesigned our diesel setup. And because we're constantly on that edge of just having not quite enough diesel, but then having just enough diesel, it means we're struggling with our rubber, which means we're struggling with our construction parts, and just, yeah, it's been very slow today. Update is you're now at -36 and you've still not found the bottom. Bloody hell. That's crazy. Right. That now. Then that. This is basically so we can get it started. If I throw that, then wood will get delivered. That should be the loop complete. No, the only blocking is this. Right, that should be looped complete. So we're in no rush on that. Once this has got enough, it can run. So we should be now seeing our crude oil being delivered. Game's fun. Not a fan of building pipes and belts. Feel laggy and janky, but other than that, been having fun. Yeah, they have improved it, but when you know it, you can detect it once it starts. But yeah, it's fun. Oh, we've got moderate flu. It's the first time that illness has actually bothered us. It's fine. People are actually dying. Want more housing then? Means more food. You know what? It's okay. Upgrades. We can't Unity upgrade that, unfortunately. Settlement diesel's low. Oh no. Oh no. Right, we've got that back again. Yeah, right, cool. It has all caught up. Excellent. Low supply of woods. Now, is that because we're not chopping down enough woods? Or because we've just had a sudden need to boost it up? I need to start doing Exa colours, but whatever. Exa code on the colours. Wood depth. In fact, we're going to go with size 20. Size. Or if I do the closeout correctly. Wood depth. Notify if empty. So if that notifies me, then I need to be completely aware. Got two. Mine is going pretty well on the last oil well on the world map. Also running goal for crew contract. Takes 8 distillation columns to keep up with diesel command. Ouch! Got 2 nuclear plants. 2's running for that. Haven't done anything on mine since Monday. That was terraforming land by coal for a 250 megawatt coal power plant. Oh, you lot are like mental. Right, we need to go choppy. We need to go choppy the trees. So the issue is, we don't have enough. That's our problem. We need more choppy of trees. This also means I need to move this. This is blocking something vital. Right, fluid. Organic fertilizer. It's the wrong fucking side. What am I doing? Chris, come on. I've done this often enough now to know. You've only got like 2,000 hours or something silly in this game. So actually, I didn't need to demolish that. That was fine where it was. Nope, that one. Because then if we... Because that will allow us to... In fact, if we go fallow... Well, that should be fine, right? Increase our seeds. Right, guys. Question. This means I get some seeds back, doesn't it? I just have less woods. I'm like... I'm not imagining that, right? Or is it takes less seeds to get the trees? I don't know. I've not really paid attention to that other than just plant as much as I possibly can. It's usually what I do. At the moment, it hasn't finished planting out all these yet. So, actually, it is tree seeds. That's our problem. We just don't have enough tree seeds. No, stop. If you harvest early, you need more seeds for the same amount of wood. Okay. That's fair. That does make sense, to be honest. Since we've got a bit of a wood economy going on. How's our... Yeah, we're good. We can do a second farm there. No, I need to clear that first. That's too high. So I need more dirt to be dug up. How are we looking? Coal's good. I can move Terra back. Terra Alpha can move back now. In fact, Terra Alpha can do. No, that because proximity is going to have these closer, so it will focus on them first. So if we put another tree farm down for the seedlings, we have the space. So not enough workers. I need this up and running. So what's the hold up? Not steam. Sour water is blocked. Because water is blocked. Ah, I see the problem. Okay, now it's about making sure we've got big enough pipes. Upgrade. Because that's 120. So, in fact, that's going to even need to go up to a 3. And then if we up that also to a 3, so it's there ready and waiting. So its outbound is fine because that's just 24 in total, running 48. One's okay. Diesel, on the other hand, is going to be a bit of a problem. That needs to go on an upgrade. It's also an upgrade. Why do I have... Oh, yes. No, that's fine. Upgrade. That's okay, because that will... That's a direct, so one's alright on that outbound. I'm happy to leave that as a 1, if I'm honest. Like, I feel it'll be a bit excessive to have that higher. So that's alright. But we'll throw that through. And that through. Single irrigated. It might be irritated as well, to be fair. But a single irrigated farm should keep up with the wood needs of a pretty big island. It's a I don't know about that. Because we're not keeping up. And we had that quite early. But I don't know whether it's just we're playing catch up now because I've added this and then this. So suddenly it's taking stuff away and I just need to it needs to buffer back. But I mean, looking how far down this is going, I'm not convinced that we have enough trees. It's like we're not planted enough. I mean, the problem is, if you have a look, we've got all this area that hasn't got enough seedlings. So this is why I'm saying we might need another farm. Is that or another tree planter? Using single wood farm, 2 planters, 2 large harvesters to keep up pretty late game island. But what are you using your wood for? Because that might be the difference. I might be using it for more stuff than you are. Okay, fuel, gas. Right, 24, 48, that's fine. Right, that's our blocker. Because that's, yeah. Alright, hang on. Alright, that'll be 12, that's fine. So that's just going straight through. We're not doing anything with it, really. Other than fueling this. Oh, I have got a balancer on that. Okay, yes, I do. So we are using the steam off the fuel gas first. Right, so hydrogen is going through. It goes into here. All goes through to here, and then priorities out into this Kraken. Because we're getting the naphtha first. Saying that, because I'm flaring off naphtha. Oh, that wouldn't work, would it? Because I'm flaring off the naphtha. That's why they put a naphtha flare originally. So actually, this is where I've forgotten about something that I've done and why I've done it a certain way. So I'm just going to toggle that for a moment. We'll see how it goes. But if that fills up, completely, to be fair, it can only flare off one anyways. So it would build up anyway, regardless. Construction parts, household goods, research. I think that's most of it. I haven't started making office supplies yet. We're trying to use a little wood. Okay, for me, it's because I'm using wood chip in my boilers. So I'm using them constantly for my power. Which means I'm using literally, I mean, it's operating at 50% when, no, it's not, it's operating full, isn't it? So yeah, we're using a lot. A minute. Yeah, I haven't looked at that as a possibility, but sorry, it's not worth it. Yeah, it requires very large tree farms to pull it off. I will be honest with you. It really does. Right, are we at a point yet where I can freaking start dismantling this? Crude oil. It's run out. We have run out of crude oil. So it's not like a case of, are we at a position to do so? It's at a point that I have no choice in which to do so. Regardless, we are making it. We are going to now say goodbye to this. It means we are going to lose it. Actually, I'll run this one off coal. I'll keep this one running off coal. That's fine. No delivery on that. That's completely empty. So if we dismantle it from this side first, that's fully empty anyway, so that can go off. So I want to keep these running. It's a lot of this is going to go, but this is going to keep running. The main thing we're going to lose is fueling our train. I'm thinking we go back to just fueling using trucks. Should I move the fuel around with trucks again? Like, we've already retired the coal train. And this is a lot of... I mean, this is costless maintenance. I don't think trucks do, actually. So the only train we'll be going is the limestone train. Right, that can go. Right. Recover. Bye-bye. Pause. Pause. Allow for importing. And then we'll do that as a pull request. You're on your third coal deposit, but you don't need much coal now since we're on nuclear and have arc furnace 2s. Yeah, we've put our arc furnaces on copper now. But, yeah, we are a bit far away from doing it for other stuff currently. Right, so I can... To be fair, I'm thinking of just letting this die out. So allow that for people to come and grab off and bring it over via truck healer. Why is... I'm sorry. Recover and pause. That's better. Okay, so we've got... why is it not going? Right, so that's run out. No, that's fine. That's to be expected. That's got inbounds. And that'll keep a lot of this going. But eventually, right, we're going to turn that as no imported whatsoever. So the idea is we're just going to let this run dry. We're going to have a truck. We're going to set for a truck to come and bring that in. We're using water over anyway. Don't need. Okay, right. But you know what? We're gonna call that for tonight. Ad break starting shortly. No. Oh, I don't have a thing to delay it. Hang on. We do not want ads. Great dashboard. Oh, Silver, thank you for the 200 bits. Steam manager. Is it going to let me delay it? Snooze ads. All right. Okay, cool. No point giving you ads just as we're about to head out. Right. Okay. So, yes, we've not really gone very far today, but a lot of it was about getting our oil in a better position. So tomorrow would be about getting the rest of it up and running. So we've definitely got excess coming through. We can already see that's gone up. Like, does mean I need to expand this, or at least switch on this. We will see. I'll have a think about it. We'll see. A lot of it is just waiting for everything to stabilize as well, and then just make sure that that's gone. Okay. I think we are in a healthier position now. We're going to let this run dry. And then with that running dry, it will allow us to start getting rid of it, basically. Let's see who is online. Evialis. I can never pronounce his name. He's streaming. We're going to go raid him. We raided him last week. Let's raid him again this week. Right. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of where you are, and see you tomorrow. Ciao.